My husband and I have 3 living children. We were formerly going to a Protestant church, an Assemblies of God church. And while we were there, we ended up experiencing our first loss. I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know what to do. Like, we have those emotions of like failure, that you did something wrong, or you failed as a mom, you failed as a wife, you failed as a woman in general. Like your body was created and designed to do this, and how come it didn't happen, and then you had to carry death in your body. In the Protestant world, there wasn't a whole lot there. Google kind of pointed us to the Catholic Church and Catholic cemeteries in particular. I wrote a letter to the Archdiocese of Detroit, and I wrote a letter to the Diocese of Lansing, and the Diocese of Lansing put me in touch with Jenny. And that's kind of where things kind of started, at least for our little ones ministry. In my head, I guess I kind of think of it as like trying to spread a net, right, to help catch all these people so that they don't have to feel like they're alone, because it is such a common experience that no one should feel like they have to navigate it alone. And there are ways to take care of things, and it's not so apparent all the time. And not just for Catholics, but it can be a point of evangelization. It can be a point to, really just show some compassion for other people. When you don't know what to ask for, you're kind of just in this space where you feel alone and everything feels like overwhelming and chaotic. And if you have a direction, or if you at least have someone to ask and you can figure out what to do, it's not like it's a pleasant process ever, right? But at least it can help give you direction, so that way you can perform your acts of mercy. This is still a person. It's an immortal soul, right? People are told, you're not a mom. It's just an embryo. It's just tissue, or all the lies, and society doesn't want to acknowledge it as a person. We have a small budget that we were granted from the diocese that allows us to do things like prayer cards was one of the first big things that we got to use the funds for. Using other gifts that we have, and to help get things to potentially have for others, like the kits and the caskets, or potentially getting grieving kits to help people as they're going through the process, or to be able to do the tangible items, the prints or the bracelets and stuff. So definitely a big thank you. Very, very grateful for the people that give to the DSA, that are able to help things like our Little Ones ministry and other programs that help families and marriages and support the sanctity of life.